Hi Leo, thanks so much for watching. As always, forever grateful for all you do to support the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, telling me that you want more Leo content here. And the signs with the most activity gets bonus readings and gets their readings priority as thank you. Check your Leo playlist for over 150 more videos. And if you get a bonus reading, your readings will come out on Thursdays and Sundays. So look out for those. What I'm immediately feeling here is I just heard the need to be kind to yourself. And what I'm getting with this, I'll get into the reading, but what I'm really getting for this is, I think I've mentioned this in your readings before, where it's like, some of you could be going through a time where you feel really uncomfortable, you feel really overwhelmed, sad, angry, resentful, and nothing's really happened in that moment to make you feel that way. It's just residual feelings being processed and residual, like I just heard, a lifetime of emotions being released. So it's an extremely heavy and overwhelming emotional time for someone here. And what you need to know is that this too shall pass, and you need to be kind to yourself right now. And whatever that means for you, that means to take a day off, or to take a bath, or to exercise, or eat really nutritious meals at this time, or to sleep in or rest if you need to. I just feel like there's a lot going on internally that a lot of people won't understand. But what they're telling me is you're not alone in this. I feel like there's multiple people's energies that are feeling this way too. So I just want you to know that things will get better and it will pass, but there's a real need to go within and nurture yourself at this time. And then under the deck, we have values. We have too many differences. And for someone here, this is just a specific message, but finances could be an issue in your life right now. You could be living paycheck to paycheck. You could be working a job that you don't like for money. Or some of you could be looking at what you have and you're not happy with it in whatever aspect that is in your life, whether it be money or love or home or whatever, and you're craving to make a change. Someone here could be looking to move out of the country or move away or take a job that's far away, I just heard, that's better paying. But there's this feeling of unsatisfied, indecisive, unappreciative, like it's a real heavy energy today. Okay, soul contract, mend, runner, and daydreaming. Okay, so this is a specific message for someone here that, like I said, you just have a lot going on in your life right now. Something to do with money or your job or love or some form. It's different for everyone, but there's something in your life that you feel unsatisfied with and unappreciative with. And I feel like it's just leading to a lot of indecision and internal conflict within you. And for others of you, nothing's actually happening. You might have a great job. You might have a good relationship and a great place to live and be very blessed that way. But there's still this unsatisfied feeling inside you and this like storm going on in your heart, I just heard. And it's just a lot. Like it's a very heavy energy here that I'm feeling for someone. And I just feel like it's confusing. It's up and down. Some days you feel better. Some days you feel worse. And I just feel like, again, it's a very confusing time for someone here. But what you need to do is just nurture yourself. Cry if you need to cry. Rest if you need to rest. Take time alone, but be with people if you want to be with people. Reach out to others if you need help. Reach out to services, whatever you need to make you feel better, because I do feel this real heaviness. And for some of you, it's like to do with a broken heart is what's made you in this state. So you could have gone through a breakup with a runner, or someone that you were in a relationship with and then they blocked or ghosted you or left you in some way. And I feel like some of you could have felt like you were going through a lot before, but this last breakup or this last ghosting or runner experience was just kind of like the last thing that broke the camel's back in a way. Like it just made you feel like you just couldn't handle anymore at this time. Some of you could be taking a break from dating. Some of you could be taking a break from like a job or friendship. Any more messages for Leo? What does Leo need to know at this time? What does Leo need to know at this time, please? Okay. But there's this thing where it's like, okay. So under the deck, we have this. So redirect your thoughts, divine timing, and open yourself to others. So this is just letting me know that no matter the storm that's going on inside of you, no matter if you want to give up, no matter if you feel unappreciative or sad, or you feel like you need to change directions completely in your life, Spirit's saying with these cards that you somehow, whatever way that is for you, whatever makes you feel better, whatever distracts your mind, whether it's working on something, working more, traveling more, being on the go all the time just to redirect your thoughts, because your ultimate goal is to know that things didn't work out because it wasn't the timing for you and whatever reason. And whatever's coming towards you is going to be worth the wait. So you can't possibly give up now. And Spirit's also letting you know to open yourself to others. And it says this is how you'll create new friendships and attract loving relationships. So if what you really want is a better friend or a better relationship or whatever it is that you want, you have to, yeah. Okay. So there's so many messages here about overthinking, leave your fear behind, gratitude, have faith, let go of the need to control, redirect your thoughts, divine timing, open yourself to others. So that's something that is a key message for someone here, is that no matter how bad you are feeling or you were feeling, or how much your heart was broken, or how much you want to overthink, overanalyze, be scared to put yourself out there, take a break, isolate yourself and all that stuff. It's letting me know, like, does this stuff really even serve you, or are you just hurting yourself further? Because there's messages here about having faith, gratitude, letting go of the need to control, changing your thoughts from negative to positive, believing that you're going to find the love that you want, the job that you want, the home that you want, and opening yourself to others. Because like I said, whatever happened in this last breakup or this last runner or whatever situation it was, it really made you close your heart. And from that closed heart, you can't create the life that you want. You can't create the job that you want. You can't create the passion project or the relationship or the friendships that you desire. So there's something about going within, fixing yourself so that you can open your heart again. And just kind of messages I'm getting is just to make a list of gratitude. And the sun's coming out now. As I said, it's a very cloudy day. Make a list of all the things you're grateful for. Nurture the things in life that make you feel good. Like I said, if you eat something, a home cooked meal, and it makes you feel good, or you exercise, or you take a bath, or you listen to a book, or you listen to a tarot reading, whatever motivates you and makes you feel a little bit more comforted at this time, you might have to just lean into that and do more of that. That might be the simple key to things, is just noticing what makes you feel good and what makes you feel bad. And there's nothing wrong with mourning something, grieving something, crying over something, being upset over something. That's totally normal. But someone here is taking it to a point that it's only hurting themselves, or it's like impeding your life in some way. Like, you're so scared to ever feel that way again. You're so scared to ever put yourself out there again that you're putting up this stone wall in front of you. And that's not how a Leo is. A Leo's warm and loving and happy and confident. So you're not being true to your true nature right now. And some of you, I just heard, could be feeling like you just don't feel like yourself. You just don't feel well. You don't feel like you. And that's because you've totally closed yourself off. And I feel the pain that you're feeling, and I'm really sorry, whether it was like a death or a breakup or a job loss or a friend loss or housing situation loss, whatever it was. Like, I can tell it's very, very painful for the person that I'm feeling. But the thing is, it already happened. Why are you overthinking it? Why are you frozen in fear? Why are you down and out in your life when you have other things to be grateful for? And the thing that I just heard is, look at the other things in your life. Like some of you have, like I said, more good in your life than you have bad. So if one thing doesn't work out, are you going to be in sorrow and misery even though you have like 10 other things that are working out for you? Like for example, some of you are financially stable, you have a house, you have a good job, you're going on vacations, you're doing things. Are you going to be totally devastated because the love situation didn't turn out, and then be ungrateful for all the things in your life that are turning out? This is just key messages for someone here. And I really feel like also another message is something about your bedtime routine. So if you're like putting crystals by your bed, or a dream catcher, or like a rosary under your pillow, or whatever things that you have around you, you wear bracelets at night, whatever you wear at night to kind of calm you down so you go to sleep type thing, those things will help you heal. And if you just have a random feeling, like if you have crystals like this in your house, and then you just have a feeling you should put them beside your bed because you just really don't feel well and maybe it'll help you while you sleep, then do that. That's your intuition and guides trying to help you. And if at nighttime and stuff you're praying for peace, you're praying for a marriage, you're praying for a long-term relationship, you're praying for financial relief, or whatever you're praying for at night, just know that your guides are hearing you and they're trying to support you. And for some of you, it's like just on the other side of darkness is your happiness. Like with this marriage card, it's here, and like you see how it's all dark around the card and then it's light in the middle. I feel like some of you are in or just leaving that dark part where you thought you're in darkness, you thought you're in a cave, you thought there's no chance for you, there's no light left to be had and all that stuff. And it's just on the other side. If you would just take 2 more steps, you would see the opening with the sunset and your person. So that's just a message for someone, like, do not give up. I feel like a lot of you are honestly being tested with this card. This is what this card is really giving me, is just, you think you're in complete darkness with not a chance at lightness or brightness again. And if you would just take a few more steps, you're pretty much in euphoria, is what I feel. And I don't know why you're going through this test. I feel like this energy of frustration, grief, how much can I take is what I just heard. So it could have just been like one thing after another, one breakup after another, one financial problem after another. You pay one bill, then another bill comes up. But I don't know why this test is happening. I just feel like you're not alone. A lot of people that I feel in this reading are going through their own thing, whether it be financial or love or like an identity crisis or like whatever it is, upheaval in their life, I just heard. I don't know why it's happening. I feel like it's a time of kind of tests and turmoil in the world in general. So the general energy is reflecting that. But I just feel like I just can't keep saying it enough that you can't give up now. And if you did give up now, you would be so upset with what you missed out on. Any more messages for Leo? Okay. So under the deck, we have spiritual awakening, realization. And this is another thing that I'm feeling is some of you could feel so, what they're telling me is we're all different, right? We all have different DNA. We all have a different genetic code. We all have different ancestors. We all have different life paths, etc., etc. So your spiritual awakening could be something totally different than somebody else's. It's not something you can really relate to. Like for the person that I'm feeling here, it's almost like every time you awaken and you level up, you have to go through another dark night of the soul in a way. So you almost hit like a feeling of low depression, hopelessness and stuff. And then as you persevere through it, you get to the brightness. Again, this light is standing out on her hand. You get to the brightness on the other end, the light at the end of the tunnel. But that's how your awakenings are, or that's how they've always been. And so you wouldn't relate to like if you Googled spiritual awakening and someone just feels tired or something, because that's not what you experience. And that's another message for someone. And what you're going through is normal. It's natural for you. And again, with this light and stuff like that, I just feel like everything you dreamed of is on the other side of this. And I do feel the feelings that this person's feeling. It feels horrible. It feels like a depressive, kind of hopeless state is what I'm feeling. But do not give up. And if you want to turn to God or turn to spirit or turn to passed on ancestors for help, pray every night. That might make you feel better. Whatever you have to do to like find some relief, I just heard. Okay. So we have grass is greener with this runner card. Lies, snake, not what it looks like, hurt, agonizing pain, fated meeting, text message, unsent messages, miss you, thinking of you, spiritual awakening, marriage, sacred union, divine timing, believe in the right time, compromise, making changes, secret admirer, timid, unexpected, all of a sudden, call, hearing from them, and love, strong affection. So I'm getting multiple things with this. I'm just going to say it before I forget here. Somebody here, you've gone through a really tough cycle in your life with people running from the connection, lying to themselves about what they're feeling, and also lying to their heart about what they want. And I feel like that really messes with your mind because you're more spiritually awakened than this person, than this runner. You feel this deep connection, this soul contract, this everything with this person, and then they leave you for someone else if they think the grass is greener, or they don't see the value in you. They don't see the value in the connection. And there's a lot of lies and deceit, and it's just caused you agonizing pain. And for some of you, like I said, this is what I'm feeling right now for you. And I hate to say this, but this is what's coming up is fated meeting, important connection. So in some way, this hurt, agonizing pain, this rejection, this person doing this person choosing someone else, this person not valuing the connection was fated in some way for both of you. I don't know. I'm just giving the it could be a soul contract because this is standing out. So it could be like this person was in your life. You were on a certain level. They were on a certain level. You guys had a soul contract to pretty much destroy each other in different ways, cause agonizing pain and suffering within each other. But something about the pain and suffering and the lessons brought you to a spiritual awakening. And then this is just what's coming up is that it's unexpected that you have people that are in love with you, that watch you from afar, that want to talk to you, that want to compromise with you, that in the right time might want to offer you marriage. And I just heard messages, I guess. But this could be this person that really hurt you, or it could be like you and this person's story is already over, and that was a soul contract. You went through an awakening. You're in this dark night of the soul, and then unexpectedly you have people that love you, that want to offer you everything that you want, the love you deserve, I just heard. So there's a lot happening in this reading, Leo. I'm just going to pull more cards on it, but again, these messages are just coming through as they're coming through. And they don't make a lot of sense, but this is what the cards are telling us. Not everything in life makes sense. And also they just said destiny. So it's somebody's destiny to go through all this. It's somebody's soul contract. It's something that was agreed upon before you made it down to earth. Okay. Any more messages for Leo, please? Any more messages for Leo? Okay. So communication card again. So look at these cards, Leo. I just feel a little bit emotional, honestly. So what I'm getting with this is All that's happened in this connection already happened. It was part of the soul contract. You and this person have gone through, I feel like, spiritual awakenings and dark night of the souls from this. There is some kind of judgment here, though. Like, this person could be just dying to make things right between you, dying to communicate something to you, dying to express something to you. This person has a lot of sleepless nights. Oh, and what I just heard as well is this: if this is your twin flame, that's why you could feel so horrible too. This person could have done all this stuff to you, but you almost feel like you're going through a dark night of soul. But really what you're picking up on is the other person's emotions. For some of you, it's not your feelings at all, but it's just so intense because you're connected energetically to this person as twin flames. So that's why you'll just have outbursts of crying, outbursts of feeling horrible, even though your life's going pretty well, like I was saying at the beginning. But yeah, after this ending, this person's going to go into a dark night of the soul. They're going to go into some sort of forced tower moments, forced change, forced transformation. And all this person can think about the entire time they're going through this is how much they miss you, how much they want to be with you, and how much they are dying to make things right. So this person will return to you and offer you something. I feel like they're going to come in quite desperately and quite fast with you and try and move things really fast ahead with you this time, as proof that they're more mature, as proof that they've grown up. Because see, we have the Page and then we have the King of Cups. They want to show you that they've matured, they've learned something from this connection. But honestly, the way that I'm feeling here, I just don't know if you're going to accept them or not. I feel like you're really, really guarded. You're really, really protective. And I feel like it might be a situation for some people here where this person, the way that I'm feeling right now, like the way that this person made you feel, I feel like you don't believe in it anymore. And what I'm just being told to tell you is just move forward with your life, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. A lot of towers are coming for you, but for you, I feel like it's good towers. Just like with that first picture with the darkness and then the light with the sunset, you're on the verge of something. Don't give up. Keep moving through. Do whatever you need to do to feel better. Feed yourself organic juice, I just heard, whatever, extra sleep, extra rest. Say no to people that make you feel bad, that suck the energy out of you. And you're going to receive love. It is going to be a tower for you. It's definitely the past person, but we have multiple offers here too, right? So it could be a new person for you. And then some of you are uninterested in love at this time. So it's going to be some sort of financial offer. I really feel like some of you could be moving or moving for a job where, again, you thought you were always settled, you were set up in what you were in, but it's like this job offers you double or something. They're offering you something really enticing financially, or it's a place that you've always want to lived or something, and you could be going there as well. But basically, I feel like this sadness and darkness that you're feeling right now is gonna subside. And I'm sorry that you're going through this. I feel it, and it's really, really a hard energy. It honestly feels like dark night of the soul for me. But this is your reading, Leo. Let me know if it resonates and see you in the next one.